Hi, I'm Alena, and welcome. This is our wonderful chat time. Come join me. And also, get something that you like. You know, I've got my tea. I've got jasmine. Isn't that cool? Jasmine tea, and it's, oh my gosh, it smells so good. So grab something and come get comfortable. And let's talk about making $1 million. How fun is that? Okay, so hopefully we're comfortable now, and we're joining together. All right, so you want to make $1 million, don't we all? Making $1 million, $1 million. What is that song? Money makes the world go round. I think love does personally, but okay, money makes the world go round. It's funny because, you know, money has been around a long time, but money is just money. It's an energy. And guess what? It's what energy we give it. So if we give it that, oh my gosh, it's so hard, well then, it's an energy just like any other energy. We're on the so hard vibration, and the money's up here, and we're not there, so we won't see it. It really is. It's a matter of belief. If it is not, I always say that, I always make it really simple. Vibration. Everything has a vibration. And what we attract is in the vibration that we think. Okay? Thinking all the wonderful books, thinking We're Rich as a Man Thinketh, whatever. All of them talk about this. You're on the vibration where you receive, whatever it is. So it's like radio stations. So if I'm on the country western station, I'm going to hear country western music. I'm not going to hear classical, and I'm not going to hear new age gratitude, and I'm not going to hear alternative. I'm going to hear country western. Well, it's the same thing with us. If we're coming from lack and we're thinking, oh my gosh, money's so hard, and money's this and money's that, giving it all this energy that is not there, or is putting us on this low vibration where the material money is not there, well, then we're not going to see it come into our fruition because it's over here. Money is neither good nor bad. It's neither hard or easy to make. It just is. It's funny because money was not always around. Money was created we started with bartering. And then if you didn't have anything to barter, or people wanted to not do the work and just wanted to receive the service, or if someone didn't want you to barter with them but you still wanted their service, they developed money. It was just a useful thing in place of barterment. I think that's a term. Okay, instead of bartering. So that's all it is. And yet we are so funny about it. My parents used to say, money doesn't grow on trees. And everybody in my family was so secretive about money. I wasn't allowed to ask if we had money, but I kind of knew when things went. We had money, we didn't have money. We did have money, we didn't have money. That's just sort of how it went. And that was the way my dad's profession was. And so I just kind of figured, okay, the good days we had really good food, and other days we had food that I wouldn't want. Just the way it was. But I never really learned about money. Isn't that interesting? We're so secretive, we don't even teach. That it's just there. But if we want to make $1 million, with all the diverse beliefs about money, all the complicated energies we put on money, how do we make that $1 million? We have to believe. We have to believe that we can do it. We have to believe that we are worthy of it. We have to believe that it's possible for us. And we have to believe in what we are doing to earn it. Okay? So, I have some tools here that I wanted to show you. How do we build that belief inside? That's one thing. James Allen says, whatever you believe in your heart will become your fruition. Now, I bring up him because he's the first book I read after I studied with Wayne Dyer, then took this unwanted pause, and then I started again, and his was the first book I read. And I remember thinking that, and I keep thinking, you have to believe it inside yourself. So, when I wrote my book, You Can't Escape from a Prison, if you don't know, you're in one. That was my very first book, and it was in 2014 or 15, okay? All right, so this is what I have done. And when I formed my business too, I built in these ways to believe that I not only could make $1 million, but that I could have a business that would be successful. Okay? So, or when I first did my book, I just wanted to be an international best-selling author. So I have what I call my gold card. Okay? And this is my gold card right here. And I have my goal. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am, and my business are all over the world helping people to discover the power they have within, and now celebrating their lives with success, happiness, and health. Okay? So that's on my gold card. Now, this gold card goes in my purse. And I read it quite often, at least once to twice a day. Whenever I take out my wallet, it's there. And then tucked in behind, I have $2 million. Now, these aren't real. I actually have them made, and they're copies, but they're all ratted because they've been so folded up, and you can see that they are, they look kind of real, don't they? That's the idea. Now, I'm not a counterfeit. I just want this for me. And I will look at these and think, I can do it. I have it. My mind even says, I have it. It doesn't reason whether it's real or not. I have it. It looks like it. It says it right on the front. My eyes see it. It is. Do you see? So that helps my belief system to accept it. That's only 2 pieces of paper. That's all it is. I can get that. Okay? So every time I look at my gold card, I see my 2 million. Now, I also do and have done this wonderful thing. You can download an app on, from Apple Play or whatever, and it's a recorder. And so when I was going for my international bestseller, I did this. I taped myself talking, and now I've done it for my whole business. I'll let you hear just a bit. So easy to use.
Alena, I am so proud of you because it is time, and you are doing it every day, every step you take. You are getting closer and closer.
And you even get the little vibrating.
More and more people to understand.
Okay, so this goes on for just a few minutes, maybe 3 minutes at the most. And science has proven that when we hear our voice telling us something, we are more apt to believe it. So why not put the very best of what you want to happen on a recorder with your voice and listen to your success before it happens? Yeah? That helps you to create the belief that it will happen, because my subconscious mind won't question my voice. In fact, by the tone, I don't know if you could hear, but the tone is very yay, very congratulatory. And when I hear that, it just puts me in this awesome, yes, I can do this. It's a wonderful tool. I did make international bestseller. And and even when it happened, I was still amazed. I believed it, but boy, when it happened, I was still amazed. So try those 2 methods. And then a third method I do is visualization. The power of our imagination is probably the most powerful tool we have. And when we tap into that imagination and we get that incredible visualization going of where I want to speak, the workshops I want to hold, the topics, the people that come, I can see it in my mind's eye. It's like a rehearsal. And these combinations all create our belief in ourselves. So, my friends, if you want to manifest, or just you want $1 million, this is the way to do it. And I'll tell you, as I always do, spirit is love. And when we find our full potential, believe in ourselves, believe that we can create and have happen, then, oh my gosh, we are co-creating with spirit. And there is nothing better. So I would love it if you would please write down, or not write down, comment below and share what has worked and what hasn't worked. What you liked, what made you just, I don't know, enjoy it. And if you get any results of it, please put that down too. Let's make it fun. I would love to hear what you're trying to manifest and what ways you're using. And like I always say, if you get this by email, then send an email or a message back at soulmanifesto.com. There's a contact page and you can just type in, Alena, I'm doing the manifesting this way or whatever. I would love to know, because it is a two-way street, these wonderful chats we have. And they're no fun if I don't get to hear a little bit about what you're doing. And if you have questions also, I wanted to say, or topics you need to know about that will help make your life have that flow and that ease, and also, I don't know, help you create easier, then oh my gosh, leave that below too. All right, I love answering questions. And let's just enjoy our tea for the rest and think about, do a little visualization yourself, all right, as we end this video. It could be a fun time. My dear friends, namaste. Have a tremendous, fabulous week of building the belief inside of you.
Thanks for watching. Don't miss out on a single thing. Subscribe below. And here's something else I think you'll enjoy. Namaste.